Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today is Friday the 17th of March, so we celebrate everything Irish. And this video is my 17th, I think it's 17th episode of Friday Sews. Friday Sews was organized by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. And under this hashtag, you can find loads of videos from various vloggers where they chat about their makes, about their plans, and a bit about their lives. I love watching Friday Sews videos, and I highly recommend you click on the hashtag. There should be hashtag in the title or in the description of my video, and you will see a lot of videos under this hashtag from various people. They are my favorite. I think I mentioned that. Anyway, let's get on with this video because that's the fourth time I'm starting to record. First, cats disturbed me, then I had a sneezing spree, then I realized I forgot to turn the camera on, so now it's the fourth attempt. Hopefully it's a lucky one. So Jen asked us to discuss what is favorite shade of green of ours, and I have few. I love bottle green for myself. I like deep grassy green for Kris and Alice, and my most favorite is actually shade of Irish grass and hills in May, when you can see how beautiful this country is. So if you haven't visited Ireland before, I highly recommend. You will fall in love like I did. Actually, in a few weeks time it will be 17 years. Yes, 17 years since I visited Ireland first time, and it was truly love from the first sight. Now, getting on with my long list of chats for today, of topics for today. So, what I made this week. I made some reusable pads for myself. I think I will do a separate video about pads and how I make them at some point in the future. Just not to make this video too long. I will pop the picture of my pads above. Next thing that I made was my first dress of the year for Dress a Girl, and I will show it to you. It doesn't look the bestest on the hanger, it's small hanger. I use a Collins top by Ellie and Mac in size 12. Fabric is one you have seen in my February plans video. It's from White's in Newbridge. I had this in my stash for a good few years, and I got lace not so long ago also from White's in Newbridge. Just to finish it off, I added a belt and omitted the elastic in the sleeves. It wasn't super quick make, but it wasn't very long either. It took a bit of time because I injured myself, so I was preparing to sewing the belt. I had my fabric lined up, everything lined up, and the machine was on, my foot was on the pedal, and I sneezed, and I ended up with sewing needle going through my finger. It wasn't long cut, but it's relatively deep and it keeps opening. I have dermatitis and things don't heal well on me, so it's taking ages, and that slowed my progress with any makes this week. But I'm quite happy how it turned out. For my March makes video, I will ask Alice to pose in the dress so you can see how it looks on the actual human being. Yeah, I think it's a good start for my sewing for Dress a Girl. The next thing I made is hoodie for Kris. I wasn't planning to make one. Basically on Tuesday morning when we were discussing going to parade, Kris said, I don't think I have anything green to wear, and I was like, oh, you have this shop bought jumper, and he was like, no, I gave it away. We put it on the pile that, you know, doesn't fit anymore. And I was like, oh. So I quickly looked through my stash. I found this gorgeous green brushed terry, and I had a remnant from cutting out the Paddy's Day underwear with the cute little gnomes. So between Wednesday and yesterday I made him a hoodie. Unfortunately, I had to sacrifice my plan of making matching Paddy's Day underwear because I just ran out of time. I will make them today, so you know, it will be suitable project for Paddy's Day for the afternoon. I have everything cut out, it's just a matter of putting them on. I have even matching green threads in my overlocker, so I will have them done today and I will share them next week. And you know, they are not just for Paddy's Day, we'll wear them all year long. So that's 3 things that I made: pads, dress, and Kris's hoodie. As the next project I was working on, and I really hoped I will finish it, but because of the injury and how involved project is, it took me a bit longer, is Tribeca Blouse. I will show you bits that I have done. So I have both sleeve done. As I said before, it's my wearable muslin, so they are not perfect, and I completely forgot how much longer it takes to actually make a woven garment comparing to the knit garments. Like sewing on the overlocker all the seams, it's much quicker than, you know, sewing machine pressing overlocker. But I'm doing good. I have both sleeves done, I have bodies done, so including the neckline. I just need to do the top stitching on the neckline, and it's looking great. I know that I potentially will need to do narrow shoulder adjustment on the next version, and I will need to probably add darts at the back because I need sway back adjustment on majority of my garments or fitted garments. And this is a loose blouse, but there's just too much fabric on the back, so I might do sway back adjustment, or I might just shave a bit of the whole make. Whenever it's finished, I will check what I need to do. But it's turning out great. Instructions are great, and I find that the fit is relatively true to size. I went with size 50 based on my measurements and the finished garment measurement. I don't think it will be too loose because I do like to have a bit of more movement, but I will show you when it's done. I don't know if I will finish it for next week, but I might finish for the following. Now, that's what all my progress. My plans for the next week is to work on my So Frugal video and hopefully finish the Tribeca Blouse. I'm not planning anything else. As I said, this is healing very slowly, and all the pinning, it's a bit more challenging when every time you touch your finger, it's like, you know, you are stabbing yourself again. So it's going slowly, and I think that's all my plans. I will be working on editing videos with my February makes and my favorite sewing gadgets. I didn't edit them this week. One, I ran out of time. Second, I just needed one evening off of doing anything, and I watched back-to-back Die Hard and Die Hard 2. I know it's old movie, but you know, Bruce Willis always makes me laugh. So now, what else I've been up to? We are almost at 400 subscribers, so thank you very much. I'm very excited that we are so close to such a big number. I never thought we'll get there, so thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel, and please share my channel with your friends if you think they will be interested. Now, what else is happening? I did a bit of shopping this week, and it's everything because of my frogtails dresses. So I went to cut my cherry fabric into hacked dress bell, and I realized I don't have 3 meters of fabric as I thought. I have 2 meters of fabric. So I went to check my orders, because I was like, no, I definitely ordered 3. No, I ordered 2. I don't know like what land I was living in, but luckily Elvie from Mikobi had still 1.5 meter in her shop, so I quickly bought what left was of that fabric. And then I decided, because you know I hate paying for shopping, that I might actually pick a few more things that I really love. So she recently had the pre-order that we did in January delivered, and there was a retail drop from that order, and I got 2 fabrics from that part. One is this gorgeous pastel gingham for Alice. It's jersey, and we are planning either shorts and a top, or dress, something that she can wear during summer, because she outgrown majority of her summer clothes. And the other one is this, and I love that. Like, it's also for Alice. It's rainbow stripes with a bit of pretend gold. It's not a glitter, it's just the print. It's also cotton jersey. It's very soft, very nice. So I highly recommend you check her website. And I got 2 fabrics for Kris for boxers. So one is a Cookie Monster. I think it's this way. So Kris loves Cookie Monster, and Alice loves Cookie Monster too. I have French Terry in my stash for Alice for something with Cookie Monster, but I thought that I will get fabric for boxers, and I'll make him boxers for Father's Day, which is in June. But you know, it's good to have them handy, so hopefully I will make it soon enough, maybe in April, and I will just pop in my box with the stuff to be ready to give away when it's needed. And the second one is Minions with bananas. So Kris loves Minions. Like, I think he loves Minions more than anyone I know. So that will be another fun pair of boxers for him. And I got a bit of faux suede for a bag for me, just half of the meter. It's just plain black. I'm planning to make myself a bag for frogtails. I seen this bag. I'm just gonna self-draft what it's gonna look like. It's basically a rectangle with the big bow and the zipper, and the bow is going from one side to another. So I will see how big the bag I need, and I will just go with it. I also got a bit of ribbon I need for one of the projects, and I got a spare knit picker, and I'm actually talking about my knit picker in my favorite gadgets video that hasn't been edited yet, so hopefully it will be out before end of March. It's a very handy tool. What else is on my list? Okay, actually I just wanted to mention vlogger that inspired me so much this week. It's Liz from Baker That Sews. I saw her vest. She did unbelievable tulle vest with remnants of fabrics, like little scraps of fabric. She was making her projects for last few years. Highly recommend you check her channel. She is unbelievable sewist, a great mom. the dress she made for her daughter recently, inspired by Wednesday Addams, was unbelievable. And I love her fabric choices. So if you haven't checked Liz before, go check her out. She's just amazing. Anyway, I think that's all for today. Yeah, I think that's all for today. So thank you for watching. I'm off to watch Paddy's Day Parade. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to change your sewing needles and clean your machine, and don't sneeze when you are sewing or when you are about to take off your feet from the pedal because you will end up like me. So see you next week, and hopefully before with one of my other videos that I already recorded. Happy sewing. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And while I remember, I'm wearing Cuddle Tunic by Ellie and Mac in this gorgeous brushed sweatshirting from Beyond the Pink Door. I wore it in my video, I think 2 videos ago or 3 videos ago. It's so comfortable. I just love it. It's one of my favorite dresses, and suitably it's green for today. Have a lovely day. Bye.